The Bible is 25% prophecy. It's been 100% accurate. We are futurists when it comes to the 300 or 500 prophecies that remain. That means they're going to be fulfilled in the future in a physical, literal, global, apocalyptic context. It makes sense that mankind would be moving in the direction the prophecies predict. For example, in the book of the Revelation, we are told that there will be a global economic system that will be accessed by some kind of mark on you. Looking around, we see multiple technologies that could, and I emphasize could, end up being the fulfillment of that prophecy. Biometrics, artificial intelligence, cashless commerce, the manipulation of human DNA, global government, the exponential growth of human knowledge, and just about anything to do with the nation of Israel are all end-time phenomena that the Bible predicts. I always give two disclaimers before we talk about this stuff. We're careful to use recognized, reliable sources for the news because there's too much weird sensationalism surrounding Bible prophecy. And we're not saying that the things we report are the fulfillment of prophecy, only that they are things you would expect to be happening in light of prophecy. Now, we've been following news regarding artificial intelligence, AI, for quite a while. It's of prophetic interest for at least two reasons. First of all, the Bible says that during the time of Jacob's trouble in the Great Tribulation, the beast, who is the Antichrist, he's going to have an image to himself that seems as though it comes to life and then is able to act like a sentient being and do quite a bit. And if we had to guess today, we'd say, well, it sounds like AI. Might be something completely different by the time it happens, but AI could fit the bill. And secondly, in the last chapter of the book of Daniel, Daniel says that in the last days, knowledge will increase at an exponential level. And that's been happening. Knowledge has been increasing for a long time, especially with the advent of computers and all, but never like it is now with artificial intelligence. It is just, it's a genie that's been let out of the bottle, you might say, and there's no taming it. I want to talk about ChatGPT. Anybody used ChatGPT yet? One or two of you? God bless you. I'll pray for you. No. It's a conversational AI chat bot. It's done through text. You don't talk to it like this. And so you text it, and it texts you back immediately. And you can ask it anything, and it'll give you its opinion or whatever. So I asked ChatGPT, this is the question, assuming that the book of the Revelation is to be interpreted literally, how might artificial intelligence be used by the first beast we commonly call the Antichrist? And so it began by summarizing my question, and then it said, we can explore, I'll quote this, I'm just going to read it now. We can explore some hypothetical scenarios. Number one, surveillance and control. The Antichrist, according to some interpretations, is expected to exert great control over people's lives. AI could play a role in establishing a comprehensive surveillance system that monitors individuals' activities, thoughts, and behaviors. This could involve advanced facial recognition, biometric identification, and monitoring through various smart devices, potentially leading to a widespread control and manipulation. Number two, deception and propaganda. The Antichrist is often associated with deception and misleading people. AI could be employed to create sophisticated deep fake videos or generate highly convincing disinformation campaigns. By leveraging AI-powered algorithms, the Antichrist might spread propaganda and manipulate public opinion to further their own agenda. Number three, economic domination. The Antichrist is described as having control over global commerce and trade. AI could be utilized to establish a global financial system that centralizes power and facilitates control over economic transactions. This could involve the use of digital currencies, advanced algorithms for economic forecasting and manipulation, and centralized AI-driven decision-making processes. Number four, autonomous weapons. The Antichrist is often depicted as waging war and causing destruction. AI could be employed to develop autonomous weapons systems, such as drones or robotic soldiers, capable of carrying out military operations with minimal human intervention. These weapons could be used to enforce the Antichrist's rule or suppress opposition. And number five, manipulation of religious beliefs. The Antichrist is associated with religious deception and counterfeit miracles. AI could be leveraged to analyze vast amounts of data including religious texts, doctrines, and individual beliefs, in order to identify and exploit vulnerabilities. It could generate personalized messages or experiences that mimic divine revelation, leading people astray from their true faith. It seems that ChatGPT knows more about the end times than most Christians do in terms of the capabilities of artificial intelligence. And it's very scary for the non-believer, not so much for us, because we know that AI is not going to break the world. God has told us what's going to happen in the future, and it's not a maybe, it's going to happen. The Lord will come and save the world. People talk about the end of the world. The world can't end because the Lord is going to come back and save it at the end of the Great Tribulation. AI is going to figure in, perhaps, or maybe something different or greater. We don't know. But this is what you'd expect to be happening, right, in the last days. The Bible says these things are going to happen, and now we look and we say, well, they could happen. These things could be the things that you plug in. You think, yeah, that works. Or it could be a while before this happens. But at any rate, God is going to bring this to pass as he said he would. And so the question for us is, are we ready for that? Are we ready for the Lord to come back? He said he would resurrect and rapture the church before his coming, to the Great Tribulation, before his second coming. And so we're going to avoid all of that tribulation time. He'll raise us from the dead, rapture us. We'll be in heaven while that is happening, and we'll come back with him at the end of the Great Tribulation. Are you ready for the rapture? If not, get ready and stay ready and keep looking up. Ready or not, Jesus is coming.